The Philadelphia drug crisis has taken another dark turn with the rise of medetomidine, a powerful veterinary sedative that is now replacing xylazine as the latest street drug adulterant. While xylazine devastated communities with its flesh-eating effects and resistance to opioid overdose reversal drugs, medetomidine presents an even greater challenge. It is significantly more potent than xylazine, does not respond to naloxone, and triggers severe withdrawal symptoms unlike anything seen before. The emergence of this drug signals a disturbing evolution in the fentanyl crisis, one that threatens to overwhelm healthcare providers, leave drug users in an even more precarious state, and push the overdose epidemic to new, unprecedented levels of devastation. Medetomidines' rise in Philadelphia's street opioid supply has been rapid and relentless. The Philadelphia Medical Examiner's Office first detected the drug in fatal overdoses in mid-2024, and by the end of the year, it had already been found in 46 overdose victims. The city's drug-checking programs now confirm that medetomidine is twice as common as xylazine in tested samples. This shift underscores a terrifying reality. Dealers are constantly seeking new ways to increase the potency of their products, regardless of the catastrophic health consequences for users. One of the most alarming aspects of medetomidine is its extreme potency. It is 10 to 20 times stronger than xylazine, meaning even small doses can induce deep sedation, slow brain function, and suppress breathing. Like xylazine, it does not act on opioid receptors, meaning naloxone, commonly known as Narcan, is largely ineffective in reversing its effects. When someone overdoses on a fentanyl-medetomidine mixture, naloxone can help restart breathing, but it does nothing to counteract the intense sedation caused by medetomidine. Many victims remain unconscious long after their breathing has stabilized, leaving emergency responders and healthcare workers struggling to determine how to treat them. The growing presence of this drug in fentanyl supplies is turning an already deadly crisis into something even more unpredictable and unmanageable. Another pressing concern is the unprecedented withdrawal symptoms medetomidine is causing. Philadelphia hospitals are reporting a surge in patients experiencing extreme withdrawal, characterized by rapid heart rate, dangerously high blood pressure, confusion, agitation, and relentless vomiting. While withdrawal from opioids and xylazine was already a medical challenge, withdrawal from medetomidine is proving to be even worse. The city's existing treatment protocols, developed for xylazine withdrawal, are no longer sufficient, leaving doctors scrambling to create new strategies in real time. Many of the medications typically used to ease withdrawal symptoms, such as methadone and buprenorphine, are proving ineffective against medetomidine withdrawal. This means that even those who want to seek help are facing an excruciating detox process, making recovery an even steeper uphill battle. The rapid spread of medetomidine also raises serious concerns about the limitations of current drug testing methods. Most harm reduction groups rely on simple test strips to detect fentanyl and xylazine, but these tools are often unreliable and prone to errors. Medetomidine's introduction into the drug supply makes things even more complicated, as traditional drug tests are not designed to detect it. Hospitals in Philadelphia have started using advanced testing methods, such as liquid chromatography and mass spectrometry, to analyze urine and blood samples. However, these tests are expensive, require specialized equipment, and are not widely available. This means that for many people, exposure to medetomidine will go undetected until it is too late. The public health implications of this crisis are staggering. The fact that xylazine was once considered one of the most dangerous drug additives and is now being replaced by something even worse highlights the ever-escalating nature of the overdose epidemic. Philadelphia's streets have already been devastated by fentanyl, xylazine, and a rising homelessness crisis. Medetomidine will only add to the suffering. It is no longer just a matter of stopping overdose deaths. Healthcare providers are now dealing with a growing population of patients who are surviving overdoses but suffering from extreme withdrawal symptoms that standard treatments cannot address. The response from authorities so far has been inadequate. While the DEA and local health officials have been monitoring the rise of medetomidine, there is no meaningful federal strategy to curb its spread or protect vulnerable populations from its effects. The failure to act quickly against xylazine allowed it to become a dominant force in the drug market. Now, history is repeating itself, with medetomidine slipping through the cracks and wreaking havoc before most of the country even knows it exists. If urgent action is not taken, this new drug could rapidly spread beyond Philadelphia, taking hold in major cities across the U.S. and exacerbating an already uncontrollable overdose crisis. For those living on the streets or struggling with addiction, the future looks increasingly grim. With medetomidine making fentanyl even more dangerous and withdrawal even more unbearable, many will be trapped in a cycle of dependence with no viable way out. Even those who seek help will face immense challenges due to the inadequacy of current treatment options. If the government does not intervene with decisive action, cracking down on supply chains, expanding access to advanced drug testing, and investing in new withdrawal treatment protocols, medetomidine could mark the beginning of a new, even deadlier phase of the opioid epidemic. The warning signs are here, and ignoring them will only lead to further devastation.